7 Seneca Quotes to Master Your Mind. Welcome, seekers of wisdom, to a journey into the timeless teachings of Seneca, a towering figure in Stoic philosophy. Today, we delve deep into 7 profound quotes that offer insights into mastering your mind and finding peace in an often chaotic world. Join me as we explore how these ancient words can guide us through modern challenges. Seneca's wisdom has endured through the centuries, offering guidance on how to live well amidst life's trials and tribulations. In a world where we are constantly bombarded by information, stress, and distractions, the teachings of Stoicism provide a pathway to clarity and serenity. Today, we'll explore 7 quotes from Seneca that not only address universal human experiences, but also provide practical advice for mastering the mind. Let's begin this journey together. Quote 1. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Our minds are incredibly powerful, capable of creating both beauty and despair. Seneca's quote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality," underscores how our thoughts can magnify fear and anxiety. This phenomenon, where we imagine the worst possible outcomes, is known as catastrophizing. It's a common cognitive distortion where we predict disasters, often without sufficient evidence. In modern times, this manifests in various forms: worrying excessively about the future, fearing failure, or even dreading everyday situations. The reality, however, is often far less dire than our imagination leads us to believe. Cognitive behavioral techniques, such as challenging negative thoughts and grounding exercises, can be useful tools in combating this tendency. Seneca encourages us to focus on what is within our control and to face our fears with reason. By doing so, we can distinguish between real threats and imagined ones, thus reducing unnecessary mental suffering. This quote serves as a powerful reminder to practice mindfulness, stay present, and approach life with a balanced perspective. It's about reclaiming our mental peace and not allowing our imagination to run wild with fears and anxieties. Quote 2. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. The concept of luck has fascinated humans for millennia. Seneca's insight, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity," suggests that what we often call luck is actually a combination of readiness and timing. This idea shifts the focus from luck as a random event to something we can influence through our actions and mindset. In today's world, this principle is highly relevant. Consider the successful people in any field, be it business, sports, or the arts. Their achievements often come down to consistent hard work, skill building, and the ability to seize opportunities when they arise. This preparation includes not just honing technical skills, but also developing a resilient mindset, networking, and staying informed. This quote encourages a proactive approach to life. Instead of waiting passively for good luck, we are urged to take deliberate steps toward our goals. This might mean pursuing education, gaining experience, or simply being open to new opportunities. By preparing ourselves, we increase the chances of encountering favorable circumstances and making the most of them. Seneca teaches us that luck is less about chance and more about preparation and opportunity converging at the right moment. Quote 3. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. In a world driven by consumerism and the constant pursuit of more, Seneca's quote, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor," offers a poignant reminder about the nature of true wealth. This statement challenges the conventional understanding of poverty and wealth, suggesting that real poverty lies in unfulfilled desires rather than in a lack of material possessions. Today, we often measure success and happiness by the accumulation of wealth and possessions. However, this pursuit can become a never-ending cycle, leading to stress, dissatisfaction, and a constant feeling of inadequacy. Seneca advocates for a mindset of contentment and gratitude, emphasizing the importance of appreciating what we have rather than always seeking more. This Stoic principle is closely related to the concept of minimalism and living intentionally. It's about identifying and prioritizing what truly matters in life: relationships, experiences, and personal growth, over material wealth. By curbing our desires and focusing on our intrinsic values, we can achieve a richer, more fulfilling life. This approach not only brings peace of mind, but also helps us navigate life's challenges with greater equanimity. True wealth, Seneca teaches, is a state of mind, not a measure of material abundance. Quote 4. He who is brave is free. Courage is often seen as a virtue of heroes, but Seneca's quote, "He who is brave is free," reveals it as a key to personal freedom. Courage is not merely the absence of fear, but the decision to act in spite of it. This freedom is not about physical liberation, but rather the internal freedom to live authentically and true to one's values. In our daily lives, fear can manifest in many forms. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. These fears can paralyze us, preventing us from pursuing our dreams or speaking our truths. However, when we choose to confront these fears, we unlock the ability to act according to our true desires and convictions, rather than being constrained by anxiety. This concept is particularly relevant in our careers, personal lives, and social interactions. Whether it's pursuing a new job, ending an unhealthy relationship, or simply expressing an unpopular opinion, bravery empowers us to live in alignment with our true selves. It's about taking calculated risks and stepping out of our comfort zones, knowing that growth often lies on the other side of fear. Seneca's words remind us that bravery is a pathway to a more authentic and fulfilling life. It's a call to action to embrace courage, not as an absence of fear, but as a decision to live freely, guided by our deepest values and desires. By doing so, we liberate ourselves from the shackles of doubt and insecurity, paving the way for true self-expression and fulfillment. Quote 5. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Seneca's fifth quote, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body," draws a powerful analogy between physical exercise and mental fortitude. Just as our muscles grow stronger through resistance training, our minds and spirits are fortified through facing and overcoming challenges. This perspective reframes difficulties not as mere obstacles, but as essential components of growth and development. In modern life, we often seek comfort and avoid discomfort. However, this avoidance can lead to stagnation and a lack of resilience. Challenges, whether they are professional setbacks, personal losses, or everyday frustrations, are opportunities for growth. They teach us patience, resilience, and problem-solving skills. These experiences shape our character and expand our understanding of ourselves and the world. Adopting this mindset can transform our relationship with adversity. Instead of fearing challenges, we can welcome them as opportunities to learn and grow. This doesn't mean we seek out difficulties, but rather that we approach them with a mindset of curiosity and resilience. By viewing challenges as training grounds for our mental and emotional strength, we can navigate life's ups and downs with greater confidence and grace. Seneca's wisdom encourages us to see adversity as a natural part of life and a catalyst for personal growth. It's a reminder that true strength is not about avoiding difficulties, but about how we respond to them. By cultivating a resilient mindset, we can face life's challenges with courage and emerge stronger and wiser. Quote 6. The greatest wealth is a poverty of desires. Seneca's sixth quote, "The greatest wealth is a poverty of desires," presents a profound and counterintuitive truth about wealth and contentment. In a culture often driven by the accumulation of material goods, this quote challenges us to consider the true nature of abundance and satisfaction. Seneca suggests that the richest people are not those with the most possessions, but those with the least desires. This philosophy aligns closely with minimalist and mindful living principles, where the focus is on reducing unnecessary wants and appreciating what we have. It's about finding contentment in simplicity and focusing on experiences and relationships that bring genuine joy and fulfillment. By limiting our desires, we reduce the burden of constant craving and the anxiety that often accompanies it. In practical terms, this means being mindful of our consumption, prioritizing needs over wants, and cultivating gratitude for what we have. It's about shifting our mindset from having more to needing less, which can lead to a more peaceful and contented life. This doesn't mean rejecting material comforts, but rather being conscious of our desires and the motivations behind them. Seneca's wisdom offers a pathway to inner wealth that is not dependent on external circumstances. It's a call to focus on what truly matters and to find richness in the simplicity of life. By embracing a poverty of desires, we can experience a profound sense of freedom and contentment, unburdened by the endless pursuit of more. Quote 7. Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. The final quote, begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life, encapsulates the essence of living fully and mindfully. In the rush of everyday life, it's easy to get caught up in the past or future, often overlooking the present moment. Seneca urges us to live each day as if it were a complete and fulfilling life in itself. This perspective invites us to embrace the concept of living in the present, cherishing the moments we have and making the most of them. It's a reminder that life is not a rehearsal, and each day offers a unique opportunity to experience joy, growth, and connection. This mindset encourages us to let go of regrets about the past and anxieties about the future, focusing instead on what we can do today to live meaningfully. Practically, this means setting daily intentions, practicing gratitude, and engaging fully in our daily activities. It's about finding joy in the small moments, nurturing our relationships, and pursuing our passions with enthusiasm. By treating each day as a new life, we can break free from the routine and monotony that often dulls our experiences. Seneca's wisdom here is a powerful call to action to live with purpose and urgency. It's about recognizing the preciousness of time and the fleeting nature of life. By adopting this mindset, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for each day and live with greater presence and intention. These 7 quotes from Seneca offer timeless wisdom for mastering the mind and living a fulfilled life. From understanding the nature of our fears to embracing the present moment, Seneca's teachings guide us toward a life of clarity, contentment, and courage. In a world filled with distractions and challenges, his words are as relevant today as they were 2,000 years ago. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the wisdom of Seneca. If these insights resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more explorations of Stoic philosophy and practical wisdom. Share your thoughts on how these teachings can be applied in your life, and let's continue this conversation. Until next time, remember to live each day with wisdom and purpose.